live. We are live here with Luke Frazier, Nate Russell, Nasty Work Podcast, episode 11.
This is good. I think this might be a good one. I feel like I haven't talked to you in like 2 weeks.
All we've talked about is little things here and there, and also about we haven't really dived into it, but the diner place that I sent you earlier.
What is there to dive into a restaurant you sent me on TikTok? Like, yes, we can go there when I'm back in town. That's all.
Well, the thing is that you and we've eaten at so many restaurants in New York, but we've never really done the diner thing.
Yeah, because diners are bullshit.
They're bullshit, but it's like the perfect amount of bullshit. Sometimes all you want is like a fucking over easy egg.
Here's where I'm at with it. It's the same way I feel about like a Peter Luger or any like I don't want to say antiquated, any what's the word I'm thinking of? Not traditional, any legacy restaurant or type of restaurant. I'm sure
I'm sure is a that normal like, restaurant. What is all right? What's a contemporary restaurant then?
Chili's.
Yeah, that's actually fair. That is fair, actually.
And this is what I'm getting at is the menu at a Chili's is orders of magnitude more enticing to me than a diner menu. Diners don't got fucking cheese fries or mozzarella sticks or like the things that I really want to eat, bro. I don't want home fries. I don't want I will maybe get a turkey club, but I don't want a goddamn patty melt. I want a regular burger.
Comparatively, like a diner's food to like Chili's is like a normal tax-paying citizen versus a schizophrenic homeless person. All right, like
the diner's the schizophrenic.
Oh no! Diners are salt of the earth shit. A fucking like I'm trying to think of like something insane like the fucking those oh my god the southwestern egg rolls. You know, someone was having a manic episode when they came up with those.
No, see, I disagree. I would say, like, here's my counterpoint. It's like they say that autism is the next part of human evolution. The Chili's menu is the next evolution of the human experience in a restaurant.
They don't say that.
That's what people are saying,
No one says that. No one says that.
I say it.
All right, fair enough. I mean, you know.
But
you
like,
put on your
it's
own
evolution.
people.
It's not schizophrenia. It's not schizophrenia. It's just that, like, it's the same thing as like, I was listening to the 50s channel on Sirius XM, and it was playing some doo-wop shit. And I was like to Aurora, I was like, what do you think would happen if like you went back in time and like played this woman Future? Her fucking head would explode.
Oh, her heart, it would be like a chest burster from an alien.
This is just the evolution of human society. That's all I'm saying. The diner's antiquated legacy restaurant. It's fine. I'll get the gyro. It's fine. But like, it's not like my first choice.
Okay, so all right. Next question is, what the fuck is the future then? Huh? Where are we going from there? Are we just going to IVs, liquid IV places? Just fucking give me the nutrients, dude. I don't want to even, I'll skip the food.
The future is now. The future is those Memphis hot chicken mozzarella sticks from Chili's.
Ooh, that sounds so good. We gotta go when you get
back. It's tossing everything in a sauce. It's tossing everything in a more flavorful sauce. It's layering the flavors on top. That's what the future is.
Really, this podcast, I've realized, is just us talking shit. Brief
minutes of us talking shit,
but it's not talking about food. Mostly what we talk about is food. I was listening to the last one, and like one of the last things you asked me is just like, you're just like, have you eaten anywhere good recently? And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god!
I ate a Baldy. That was good.
How was? Wait, what is that?
Giorgio Baldi's that restaurant that like all this, like where they saw Meryl Streep and Martin Short together, and like where Rihanna eats all the time. It's supposed to like everyone thinks. I think it's like I assumed it was gonna be some fancy ass fucking crazy restaurant, and it's not. It's just like Baltimore has this. I'm sure every town with a rich suburb has this. Like a kind of 6 out of 10 Italian restaurant that really rich people eat at. That like kind of looks like you're in a house.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just that for Santa Monica and Malibu. That's all it is.
Oh. So, I mean, and
it was good. I wish they had fettuccine. That's all.
It's really like, I mean, for that you're going for the vibes. You're going for vibes mostly. You know what I mean?
It was good. It was good.
You know, Malibu, you're at like kind of like a shitty Italian restaurant. Thumbs down, really. What did you guys drink? Did you have any drinks?
I actually had a glass of the house, the Super Tuscan. It was good.
How have things been going with you though? How's LA been?
It's fine.
It's just fine.
It's fine. I don't know. I don't do anything but work, dude. I work 6 days a week, and I fucking like do work on my day off. I don't do shit. I go to the gym. I wake up. I go to the gym. I see no results from doing it. I go to work. I fucking shoot the shit at work. It's been slow as hell, in general, just because I think everyone's freaked out about the future of the world, so no one's even bringing me shit.
Yeah.
And then I go home, and then I eat dinner, and then we walk Phil, and then I go to sleep at 9:45 if I can help it, and then wake up at 6:30.
Yeah, I hate to say my shit's kind of been the same.
It's a very Sisyphusian life.
Yeah, just rolling that rock up the hill, down the other. Since I've kind of have like cut out drinking so much and going out with women all the time, like it's kind of just been a little bit of a bummer. That was my spice
What
of
the fuck's the
life.
point of living, dog? What are you doing? What are you
I
doing?
don't know. I just like first of all, I was getting kind of fat, and I was like I don't look too hot.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And then, what'd you say?
Just
Anyways,
continue.
anyways, anyways, and then also I was just like, I was legitimately, I felt like I was just getting really tired, like I was getting like sleepy, and I just needed to like catch up on sleep.
I mean, yeah, you're wilding.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, I need to take some time for me, just like cool out, kind of, try and be good.
You went to Beverly's last night, though.
I went by Bev's. I had like a drink.
Where else did you go?
That's it. That's all. That's the only places I was. I
Oh,
went directly home after
I
that.
thought you were out getting hammered. All right, this actually can segue into one of the things I wanted to talk about. Did you go to that costume party?
What costume party?
Stu and them's.
They didn't invite me.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, now it's on record. I didn't get an invite. No one hit me about it. I didn't hear shit about it.
I will say I saw a bunch of stories from that costume party. Before I go into my costume party thoughts and general thoughts,
All right.
there was one person that they kept posting at this costume party, and he was wearing like a t-shirt with glasses and like a neck brace, and I guess it was supposed to be Christopher from The Sopranos when he hurt his neck. I thought he was going as fucking Diplo. I thought it was Diplo the entire time. He looked like Diplo. I was like, that's such a good Diplo costume, and it
Ye-
wasn't him.
yeah, no. Yeah, no, I haven't done anything for Halloween. I'm not really I just don't really feel like going out. I haven't really been talking to anybody. I just kind of want to chill.
I feel you. I mean, all right, I got some thoughts about costume parties and costumes and Halloween in general.
Hit me, Playboy.
First of all, Halloween is a pagan holiday. Worshipping idols is a sin.
True.
So everyone knows that. Yeah, big no no. And costume parties are so fucking stupid as adults. I think it's like the lamest thing anyone can spend their time doing is trying to figure out what costume to wear, go into a party dressed up like something else. Like fuck that, bro. I get fly every single fucking day.
Bro said fuck a costume
Fuck a
party. I got
costume
that
party.
shit on. Which is completely fair. However, for me,
I get fly every day of my fucking life, bro. What the fuck I gotta wear a costume for?
I've never had to think about a costume because if I think about something, I just buy it. I just buy it. I've never like, what am I gonna be? If I like that hot dog costume, that was just me sitting on the couch like I'm gonna be a hot dog. I bought it, and then I was like, I want the feet for me, and then I bought the feet.
Were those feet the Imran potato ones, or were they just a costume?
I don't even know what they were. They were just it literally the Amazon thing just said caveman feet, and I was like, that's a fucking go. That is a go.
Okay. All right. You got. Do we have any questions today? What do we got here? Or are we
Well,
just talking? Because I
we
got
gotta
some shit to talk about.
let's keep talking. We can hit the questions later. Like we got a couple questions, though, of
Okay.
course. I've gotten some weird questions. You sent some weird people my way in my requests that it's like it's
That's
getting
not
kind of
true.
out of yeah, it is. It is. But that's we'll talk
I
about it.
told them to email you for the record. I told them to email you.
It was definitely not an email. It was definitely some DMs. And
I hate when people DM instead of
people
emailing.
be getting spicy with me, especially inside of the context of the store. People talk to me in such a weird way, and I don't really know how to.
Because I feel like they know you already.
Yeah, they feel like they know me, and it's really weird. I mean, shout out to everybody that be DMing me,
I
I
don't know the
guess.
real you.
Yeah, they
All
don't.
right. So Henry came by the store the other day. You're gonna really really like this. Henry came by the store the other day and was hanging out. And
Uh
when he
huh.
left, Joe was like, man, he was like, when I first met Henry in New York, I didn't know Nate at the time. He's like, Henry and Nate talk exactly the same. They have the same accent, the same inflection, the same like nomenclature. He's like, they talk exactly the same. So
Interesting. What do
you
you
and Souza have like the Maryland thing going on, I think is what it comes down to.
Well, question. What do you think about that? As a person that has known us for a long time, do you think that's accurate?
I've never thought about that once in my fucking life.
I feel like you, me, and Stu and Henry don't have any type of weird inflections or accents. Here's the thing: is that me and Sosa did grow up like 45 minutes from each other, so us having the same
Yeah,
type of
it's
like
just like it's
nomenclature is
Maryland
not
shit.
that. Yeah, it's not that crazy. But I don't feel like Maryland really
Well,
has an accent per se.
what about that guy from Baltimore on TikTok who be like rapping with the weird?
Oh, the fuckle up on you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how I'm surprised. I wish you talked more like that.
my parents went to good schools and they would have fucked me up if I would have started talking like that. Like my parents were like really
Like, damn,
strict.
stupid.
That was the only thing my parents were ever strict about. They were only strict with like my pronunciation and the way that I spoke. They were like, "Don't fucking talk like you come from a bad family. Like you sound if like
Um,
anytime I like stuff up, my mom would be like, "You sound like a fucking idiot. Like, what are you saying? Like, don't talk like that."
my mom tried to hit me with that bullshit too, but I hopped off the porch. She couldn't stop me.
Yeah, that's because you started doing bad shit when you were like 10. You
That's
were
very
like you were like
true.
a menace to society. Based off of everything that you said on this podcast, you were like I would have been worried for your future as your parent, for sure.
I yes, I mean surprisingly, I think just compared to how bad of a fuck up my brother is, like I think I'm like I think if it wasn't for him, I probably would be the fuck up of the family, regardless if I'm successful or not. But because of him, it's just like yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he's not
Yeah, yeah.
like on crack.
Like on scale, he's a good one.
I never got arrested really either. You know, like when I was trapping and shit. Like I almost did, but I didn't.
Your brother, how old's your brother?
10 years older than me. He's like 45.
He's like, so my sister's around the same age, and I will say on record that like people that are like in the generation prior to us, like they're actually like bad.
Bad.
Like they're actually bad. Like
Yeah,
so
it's
many of my
crazy.
sister's friends were like insane fuck ups and shit that I couldn't even imagine like the shit that they
Well, I
got
think
into.
that's the first generation that like the boomers really raised, and like the boomers are like fundamentally the worst thing that's ever happened to our society, like
For
as a generation. You know,
sure.
like they accelerated global warming, they fucking fucked up the housing crisis. You know, they like everything they've done has been bad. Besides, like birthing us basically.
Like real like our generation, yeah, like we partied, we got fucked up, we did bad shit. But like that age range, it's giving more like domestic dispute, popping oxys, like doing drugs in a bad person's house, gun charge. Like that's like what I think of when I think of like people that and you like really think about that. Think about your brother. I'm thinking about my sister. She was good and actually she panned out. My sister panned out. You know what I mean?
Is she
But
the one who's married to the Hotep dude?
yes, yeah. He is kind of
Are they
hotepy.
still together? Or are they on the rocks?
Nah, they're going through a divorce. See?
Well, maybe when she's single, we can link her with my brother.
Fuck no. My sister has a normal job. She has 2 kids. My sister's also never been to rehab and isn't supported by my
He's
mother or
got yeah, but
my
like he's
parents.
got my brother's got like plenty of time to like help with the kids and shit
Fuck
because he don't
no.
got a job.
No offense. I don't want your brother anywhere near
I'm
my niece or
taking
nephew.
offense. I'm taking umbrance to this. I'm taking. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
There's
whoa,
no way.
whoa!
There's no way, dude. All the shit that you told me, getting bit by dogs and shit. He's gonna
He
bring
got bit by a
dangerous
dog.
animals and
That's
then
so
fucking
crazy.
getting almost
That's so
dying from sepsis.
crazy.
He lives like a person in the Dust Bowl, dude. There's no way.
He lives like
Oh,
Frank from Always Sunny,
yeah.
or
This
like
is
Charlie.
this is exactly what I'm saying. Like bad, not necessarily bad, but fucked up. Like they're in a fucked up age range.
It's
I'm
fine.
standing on that. You know what I mean?
Bad. It's bad.
Yeah. It's like
Let's
it's
see.
insane.
I got some other shit. I don't really know how to bring like what what to speak on. What do you got? You got any
Uh,
bangers?
I did, but everything kind of just goes out of the window. You are
I'm
giving
about to
kind.
get a. I'm about to get
I was gonna say
what?
you're really leaning into the fucking swag era shit with these glasses and the sweater and shit.
This is Margiela. These are Cartier. Fuck out of my face.
When are we gonna do it?
I
We
look
we gotta
sweet doing
we
that.
gotta do a swagger or photo shoot when you get back.
We're already working on it. I like we're that's like the first editorial is the fit bottle. Oh,
You and I for like a podcast photo.
that's fine.
All right, you don't seem
Um,
stoked on it. Moving on. You don't want to put your Jeremy
moving on.
Scotts back on, bro.
I never had Jeremy Scouts for the record.
He had so many pairs. He had every fucking pair. You used to wear the
Cap,
cheetah
cap.
ones all the time.
I wish I had wore that shit. Was Mark wearing those dumbass cheetah print ska band singer Celine shoes last night?
Here's the thing about those, and it's taking him out of the
They've got
equation. Taking him out of the
those have
equation.
dropkick merch swag.
Oh, without a fucking doubt. Without a doubt. And I was like, I
Those
don't
are
know
like
if they're
ska
you.
singer swag.
I'm not, and I don't hate those shoes. I'm not in love with them, but it's giving rich punk. It's giving final level. I own a tattoo shop. I'm out of the
It's
scene.
giving no, it's giving like dude who's at a Stray Cats show.
Stray Cats. What the fuck is that?
It's like the ultimate like rockabilly like band. It's kind of sick.
Well, I wouldn't know shit about that, as everyone knows. I fucking hate rockabilly. I don't like rockabilly music.
You would hate Japan, bro.
Is that
Everybody
like
out
all
there's
their?
on the rockabilly shit.
That's all they're fucking on. Damn, that's
They
crazy.
either get like fake dreads and cornrows or they're into rockabilly shit. There's not a lot of like in between.
See, I would much rather hang out with someone with fake cornrows that like listens to like old Chief Keef at like a little weird Japanese speakeasy any day than the rockabilly niggas with like the cuff of their pants like all the way up here.
That shit would go crazy. Wait till honestly for my birthday, Christmas, I'm gonna buy myself a cafe racer.
You are.
I'm gonna get a leather helmet
Are you doing that out here or in LA?
in LA, bro. I'm gonna start cafe racing. I'm gonna hit the salt flats
I'm not gonna
and
lie.
get a speed record going.
They're sick bikes. Like I'm not even gonna cap. They do look cool.
I think motorcycles are like the stupidest shit ever. I think they're
Why?
so torched.
They're fucking sweet. Have you ever ridden one?
No, they're not fucking sweet. Yeah, I've ridden one.
They're fun as
Motorcycles
shit.
are stupid as shit.
It's so
They're
much.
stupid
They're
as shit.
so
They're
much fun
loud
to
as hell for
ride.
no reason. No, motorcycles are stupid and it's for people who have no fucking personality.
That is fair. That is fair. I will give you that. That if you have a souped up bike and it's like all loud and you're being all crazy with it, that is fair. But
Mike
I'm
from
talking about.
Val's got a big dumbass loud ass motorcycle, bro.
I'm
And I
just saying.
fucking hate it.
I'm saying the experience of riding a motorcycle is sick as fuck. It's
It's
fun.
stupid.
It's fun
Just
as
ride
shit.
a fucking city bike.
Dog,
Ride an e-bike, bro. It's the same
dude,
shit.
e-bikes are fucking so dumb, dude. That's I don't. Why would I? If I'm gonna get killed,
No, they're not, bro. You like to walk when you can get around fast. You're so stupid.
dude, if I need to get somewhere fast, I buy a car like an adult. I'm not riding a bicycle. That's insane. But if
Sorry,
I
Frank
were going
Lucas,
to
you're
pick
just
up,
buying cars left and
if
right.
no,
I call an
ooh,
Uber.
yeah, I'd get an Uber. But if I was going on, if I was going two wheels, if I was going two wheels, without a fucking doubt, I'm going with a motorcycle. I'm going with a motorcycle. I would get a motorcycle. I just like don't want to die. Honestly, that's the only reason why it's stupid to me. It's like
I
the
think
fact
that
that
they're
you're gonna
stupid
get
as shit.
whatever, dude. Like it's a fun experience to ride. Dirt bikes are fucking fun to ride.
I think they're
Motorcycles
so
are
stupid.
fun to
I think
ride.
they're so stupid.
They're fucking fun as shit. When I get one,
I
I'm not.
can't use the adjectives I really want to use on the podcast, according to Nate. But I think that they are beyond stupid, and I think people who ride motorcycles and make it their personality are extremely torched. Unless you have a Hayabusa.
You make anything your personality, you're fucking stupid. That's true.
I do fuck. I will say I do fuck with the Hayabusas when they have like the Predator dreads in their helmets and shit. I think that shit's hard.
All right, bro. All right, whatever. I'm not gonna let you wrap your arms around the back of me and as we drift through the canyons of LA on my cafe racer. Then
I would do the shit where I put my hands behind my back. You know, I would hold the back like that. I wouldn't.
oh, that's so slutty. All right, what did you want to bring? What did you want to bring up?
I have quarter pounder onion deaths because not getting a chicken sandwich from McDonald's is straying away from the light of God. Is what I wrote.
Hmm.
It was very late at night when I wrote this. I think I kind of like woke up and wrote that.
Yeah, out of a fever dream, obviously.
Well, what I'm getting at is because you know people are dying from eating McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
Ordering a quarter pounder with cheese, which is the closest thing to a real burger from McDonald's, is fucking crazy, and it's straying away from the light of God. McDonald's is all about maybe a Big Mac, maybe a McDouble, but other than that, it's like McChicken, chicken nuggets.
I mean, when I go, one of my go-tos are double cheeseburger and like a 6-piece. Like that's like really what I get. Some fries.
Who can afford a quarter pounder with cheese in this economy? They got to be like $12.
Jeff Bezos, fucking Elon Musk head ass, and then you get sick from it.
Yeah, dude, that's like oligarch food.
What I was actually thinking about, because all right, all of like I think it's like they got like E. coli, and then the boar's head shit with like the listeria and stuff. It really started to freak me out because I was like, damn, like the last bastion of like American convenience is being really just like inch by inch, just like reeled in and just like made more shitty. Like those are like
It's
that's
because Trump
shitty as
fucking
fuck.
peeled back all these consumer protections. It's the fucking Republicans.
Did he really? Like that's like some I don't even
Yes.
that's like
Yes.
the FDA shit.
Yeah, he like fucking like he like stripped the FDA of like their like powers to like regulate these companies, and of course they're gonna fucking cut corners and throw dead animals in like the middle of their meat blender, or like throw hobos in there and chop them up and put them in your food. Like it's cheaper to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, actually I didn't know that he did that. But that does track
Yeah,
given
dude.
everything
Like,
else that he's done with like all the other
but that being
agencies.
said, eating boar's head liverwurst is also a cardinal sin,
That's
and like those people may or may not have had that coming. May or may not have had that coming to them.
so really it gets down to the fact that quarter pounder with cheese and boar's head liverwurst, you're
Or
kind of this is survival of the fittest right here.
yeah, dude. Like that's a fucking Darwin Award, you know.
For sure. Oh, liverwurst, that's disgusting. And I'm not gonna lie, quarter pounder with cheese isn't bad though. Quarter pounder with cheese isn't bad. I'm not gonna get one now, which is disappointing because maybe I'd have like a hankering one day.
I've never hankered for like a quarter pounder with cheese.
I mean, sometimes it hits you. It's like a sneeze. It just comes over you.
I'd rather have a Whopper. Can we not talk about fast food anymore? I know I brought this up.
You brought it up. And Whoppers are
I
fucking
know.
slippery. Like, why? Whoppers are so stupid, I think. Yeah, it's like, why?
They're good.
Why?
They're very good.
They're not
The
bad.
flavor though, that charbroil, bro, it's so good.
That is so fucking good. Goddamn, Burger King
I'm about
goes
to order
crazy.
some burger. Is Burger King on Uber Eats?
No. After you shit on me for fucking Burger King that one time, there's
I don't know
video
what you're talking
evidence.
about.
There's video evidence of you like being like, Nick goes
Not.
to Burger King once a
Not.
month. Like I'm insane, and they haven't gotten any listeria or E. coli charges.
Going to Burger King more than twice a year is fucking crazy unless you're a trucker.
Eating on Delancey,
Unless you're a trucker,
period,
or
is
unless
insane.
you are trafficking drugs on the China bus up and down the I-95 corridor, you shouldn't be eating Burger King more than twice a year.
Twice a year. Oh my god, dude, that's yeah. I mean, that's about as much as I eat it. I would say once a quarter.
Yeah, do you mean twice a week?
No, I fucking do not. I've been hitting all my meals, so you can see I'm looking good. Looking good. Look at this jaw.
I'm not. I am fatter than I've ever been.
Yeah, that's because I have literally been going to bed hungry like a fucking peasant child. Like it's been brutal. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. I'd be like laying in bed
I'm
just
about to
like
get on. I'm about to get on these weird drugs and just lose a bunch of weight.
what, like the peptide shit. I don't know. Somebody in the comments like hit us with the facts on this. It does not sound.
The facts are
level.
that it's gonna work.
I'm sure it will. And for a brief time, you probably will be extremely hot. If you get abs before me, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off, especially off of the peptides.
I might do it even if it's dangerous, just to like spite you.
Hey, bro, do it.
I'm gonna be like up on the camera like this, like pulling my shirt up and shit. Like
Just showing your dick V for like the entire world to see. It's like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, if I got one, the entire world's finna fucking see it. They'll be lucky not to see my meat.
As soon as my shit comes back, and I'm wearing baby tees all the fucking time. Baby tees.
I mean, dude, if I had a flat stomach, I would have pubes poking out of a pair of 7 for All Mankind jeans right this second.
Oh, that's disgusting, but valid. That's a valid look.
It wouldn't be disgusting if I was skinny. It'd be hot.
All right, what else did you want to bring up? You said you have one more thing, and then we can get into some questions.
I got a couple things.
All right, yeah, no.
I'm on this thing on TikTok where like I like train my algorithm to show me as much of this as possible. There's this whole subset of people on TikTok who are like professional thrifters, but they don't really do clothes. They do like all the other bullshit out of the thrift store, and they go to like estate sales and like
knickknacks,
yard sales and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? They like
yeah.
make sure you look for this type of teddy bear. Or, like these DVDs are worth a bunch of money,
This is actually a
and
silver plate.
they're all so fucking broke. This bitch was talking about she makes $500 a week before taxes.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yeah, it's just like,
god.
dude, like these people are wasting their fucking lives selling bullshit. I guess I'm saying that to say if you're this far into the podcast and you're considering getting into reselling shit, it's too late. Don't fucking do it. Leave it to the professionals like me.
Yeah, dude. It's a losing man's game.
And leave the shit at Goodwill for fucking people who need it.
Yeah. Then again, they do be having some bangers at Goodwill every once in a while.
I fucking hate going into a thrift store, dude. It sucks. It's itchy. It feels itchy.
Well, that's because they like douse everything in that like anti bed bug spray, and it's definitely not up to code.
Thank God.
It's like it's so
Thank God.
bad.
And they hire fucking like retarded people and pay them like a dollar an hour and get tax credits for it. At Goodwill, at least.
Is that true? I don't feel like
Yeah,
that's
they hire
true.
like
Am I missing
they hire like retarded people to work in the back, and then they hire like sex offenders to work up front who are on like work release. That's where Big Meech is about to be working.
Dog. Oh no. Oh god. Well, look, Doug. I don't know how much longer we can even do this because we have to do that meeting in like a little bit.
Well,
and you got to do that.
Like we got till 1. I can knock this shit out in like 20 minutes.
All right.
So
well,
ask away.
All right. Well,
let's get like 2 or 3 questions, and then we'll be good.
Okay. All right. So one of the questions was that
don't do them in order. Do them in order.
I'm telling you one of the questions that I got asked. All right, and it was a question for me. All right. Jesus, dude, you're so aggro. Did you start taking the peptides already? Jesus Christ.
Nah.
Someone was asking me, am I always sweaty or do I have a very rigid skincare routine? And how do I get my skin to look so glassy? And I'll tell you this.
I can answer this one.
I'll answer it first.
Nate is always sweaty. I
am always kind of sweaty. And I'll tell you really what happens every single time before I film. I'm like moving around very quickly until like the absolute last second. 1, and then 2, I use I'm not mentioning any names because they're not giving me fucking money, but like I use a very specific sunscreen on my face every single morning, every single time I go outside. It's very expensive, and like it makes my skin like very like dewy. If I don't use it, then my skin looks like really like flat. I've like noticed.
Okay, so the real answer is Nate's always a little sweaty. It's because he's addicted to opiates.
Dog. I knew you had to get a. You got to get at least 3 or 4 things of misinformation in every single podcast, or it's like it's not nasty work if it's not a little bit of misinformation. I'm just like, God.
Nate's like, it's because Nate has only had 3 shower beers every day by the time we film.
That is also not true. His
hands just started studying up.
I'm like, oh, where's my twisted tea, dude?
I need a tweet to get the day going.
No, they be fucking. I be using like shit in the morning. It's not like this at night, but like I swear to God, whatever the fuck I use in the morning, it's like my esthetician recommended this one thing, and then I've been using this other thing.
The esthetician you were banging, or a different one?
A different one. My best friend's girlfriend, who's an esthetician in Baltimore.
Who? Oh,
Kevin.
Not me. I'm not your best friend.
You're one of my best friends.
Okay. Next question.
What the fuck? Wait. What the fuck? We're not allowed to have more than one best friend?
You're allowed to do whatever you want, bro.
Oh. Wow. Ooh, this is a good question. This is directed directly towards you, Luke.
Okay.
What's up, guys? Question for Luke. Are you dropping more Midori? Love the podcast. Keep it up. Best. So what's up with you and Midori, bro?
Fuck no.
No, why? This shit's good.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't make no money doing that shit. Y'all should have bought more of that shit if y'all wanted it. It's on the site and no one fucking bought it.
Well, that's because you're not pushing it.
I'm not pushing some shit I lost money on 2 years ago. I don't give a fuck.
Well, how? Well, first of all, no one would know that it's on the site. I didn't even know that, and I
If
work
they
on the site.
browsed the site, they would know. It's crazy that my
Browsing the
head of
site.
fucking technology doesn't know what's on the website. That's
Well,
crazy, but
I'm
continue.
looking at big picture stuff and making sure that it works. Not that everything is listed
Well, the
correctly. We
devil's
have
in
a
the
guy.
details,
We
Nate.
have
The
two
devil's in
guys.
the details.
We have two guys for
The
that.
devil's
All
in the
right.
details.
All right. They'll let me know if it's broken. But I actually
Do you have
didn't know
any
that it was
good
on the website.
questions?
I
Do you
actually
have any
didn't know
good
that was on the
questions?
website. Someone else has asked us about like a freak off or something. And I was like, I don't really want to go into
Yeah,
that.
I referred that one to you. I'm not fucking with that. What's
Yeah,
the question? I'll answer it.
yeah. It was essentially like, who would win? Dude, I'm not even gonna get into it. I don't even want to
It
speak
was like
on
who
it.
would win between us and a freak off?
Us or Hunter Biden.
Hunt what he's a fucking true geeker.
Yeah, like, dog. I don't know what y'all
Free
think we be doing, but
I'm gonna be so I guarantee you that Biden is gonna pardon him as his last thing in office. He's gonna be like, fuck y'all, I'm freeing my son. He would be a dickhead not to.
what he got locked for a gun charge?
Something. I mean, nothing big, not big of a deal. He was just geeking, bro. Like we all geek.
Yeah, but like, yeah, nah, like he's got it. He's
Like
got
it's like
Biden's got it in the freak off. I've never smoked crack. I've never even gone to rehab. You know what I'm saying? Pretty on
yeah.
the
I
when you
mean,
take a step back and you look at both of us, we're pretty together individuals as far as like
100%.
not being like fuck ups like that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
nah,
here's the thing: is like anyone who's judging Hunter has never been on a true bender, and I'm not trying to hear it. That's what it comes down.
that's also true because that's a slippery slope.
Yeah, dude. Like, if you've never been like on a real fucked up bender or been on some real sick shit, like throughout your 20s or early 30s, I'm not trying to hear what you have to say about shit like this. Like, yeah, sorry that he's not a fucking like a biblical scholar, theologian. Sorry, because real people who go through real shit be going on benders. That's just life.
And it's also like he has access to insane shit that we could never, most normal human beings could never imagine what he has access to. You know what I mean? As far as like fucked up weird situations. So 99% of the time, you're never even gonna find yourself in a position to even be getting geeked up like fucking Hunter Biden. But yeah, hopefully he rehabs in jail and he gets it together. And watch him run for president in 58.
Um, yeah, I'll vote for him. It's gonna
I
be
would
him versus Barron. If it was him versus Barron, I'd have to hear them both out.
Oh man, that would kind of be like the sickest campaign ever. Baron versus Hunter,
Yeah.
that would go crazy.
I mean, here's the thing: is like, and we can kind of sign. I mean, like, I think Trump's going to lose, regardless of whether he does or doesn't. If he does lose, like the real damage is already done, and it's going to be someone like who's in his orbit, who's younger now, who's going to end up running for office in like 10 years, and that's the real fucking like scary thing. It's like Barron running for president when he's like 35.
Or like Eric Trump or some shit.
Which one
Or
was
who?
that? Is that the dark hair one to be doing coke?
Yeah, that's honestly that's really the matchup is Eric Trump and Hunter Biden. That's really the matchup, not
I'm voting
Barron.
Hunter.
Like
They're both geekers, though. They're
yeah, they're
both
both. The
geekers.
thing is that yeah, you look at both of them and you know honestly after like a couple Michelob Ultras and a line of fucking blow, they're wilding.
I know who I'm voting for, and because the dude from Trump, the Trump kid, be hanging out with the dude who owns Jimmy John's. That's all. That's the most disqualifying thing you can do.
And you are not a fan of Jimmy John's? I mean, I've only eaten there like twice.
I'm not a fan of Jimmy John. I'm a fan of Jimmy John's, the restaurant. But Jimmy John, I like dudes who go like sport hunting, like who do trophy hunting and like be paying extra to fucking like kill endangered animals. That is like the dumbest shit you can do, and it proves that you have a baby dick.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking smoked,
It's
honestly.
the most baby dick shit you could ever do.
Yeah, real fucking talk. That's really
If
valid,
you
actually.
if you really really want to prove that you're a fucking man, you go out in the fucking woods by your house in New Hampshire with a Bowie knife and you kill a deer yourself.
Whoa, dude. Bare hands? What do you do?
Like with a Bowie knife.
You hop out of a tree and you're just
A
like,
real man would
ah.
get it done. That's a real man would get it done.
All right, fair enough.
Paying a fucking like a safari park to like tranquilize a lion so you can shoot it in its shit with a 50 cal doesn't make you a man. It proves you got baby dick. It's like rolling coal with a diesel truck.
And James John, I'm assuming Jimmy is short for James. James John, that's what he does.
I don't know what James got going on. Yeah.
James John be fucking going to Africa and shooting fucking the elephants that are tranquilized.
Yeah, low
Mm.
key, dog. Like, come on, y'all. That's why, like, Theodore Roosevelt, Teddy Roosevelt, the lamest president ever.
He did that. He did sports
He
hunter.
was a big sport hunter. Yeah.
But didn't he also
You don't know
serve in
shit
like?
about American history.
Didn't he also serve in like 2 wars? And didn't he like reform the lower class? We can talk about history next podcast. It's already fucking 40 minutes. Let's
I got
sign
plenty to
off so
talk
we can get
about.
like a little bit of work done before we get into this other meeting.
All right.
My second meeting for the day. Bye guys. Follow the podcast. Follow Luke. Follow me. OG Luke.
Do all
Add
that shit.
Luke's.nyc. Nate.cpu.
Follow Nate, bro. He don't got no followers,
Yeah, I
dog.
got
Come
no
on.
followers, bro. Why am I fucking doing this? I mean, also, where are the hoes at? How come I'm not getting any hoes? Always niggas that be thrifted in Oklahoma. This is ridiculous, bro. This is
That's
ridiculous.
rough. That's
How
rough.
many fucking thrifters in Nebraska are there, bro? There are too many of you vintage niggas. But anyways, yeah, thanks for listening. Bye.
You're speaking the truth, brother.